I'm here with AIC junior linebacker Jerrod Shelby, senior linebacker Tyrone Mans. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Jerrod, last week you had 15 tackles at New Haven, the biggest number since Jaquan put up 17 in 2011. Kind of talk about your week last week.
I feel as if I was around the ball a lot, make a couple plays. I just in the right place at the right time. I feel as if our defense as a whole, we all just feed off each other energy. Sometimes we funnel things out, sometimes we keep it in the middle. Our D tackles, Rob Hansen, Daniel Marigi, everybody in there, they do a good job, keeping the middle nice and tight, so everything usually bounces out to me. So I did a good job, making the plays that I had to make out there. So, we did our best out there, but I feel as if we could have done better against New Haven.
Sure. Now, Tyrone, you have 21 tackles this year. Jerrod, you got 32. You guys let up 290.7 yards a game. That's second in the league. St. A's puts up about 421 a game. What are you going to do to kind of bring them back down?
Well, excuse me. Well, this week we got to tackle better. This last week we didn't really tackle better, but tackle that good. But honestly, it comes down to our D line, how well they play, and then the linebackers in the secondary. We all, like Jerrod was saying, we all feed off each other. Every play that we get out there, we just remind each other, like, we still hungry. We got to 3 and out. We got to get off the field. We just got to play as a team. Because when we play as a team, we play our best defense.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Jerrod, last year you had 14 tackles up at St. A's. What was working for you that day? What can you use that you used last year against them tomorrow?
St. A's is a lot of no huddle, so they like to, do a little pop passes, do a little screen, just try to get up on the line and get the ball into the best players' hands. So we did a good job, spying their best players, keying their best players, and try to make plays on there. So I was out there, on Justin Bedard most of the time, watching him on a bubble or watching him on a zipper screen or something, making, most of the plays. But now they have a running back who rushed for 250 yards last game. So, Anthony Appleton has to do a good job this game and funnel him out and keep him going lateral instead of vertical.
Now, you three, you, Steed, and you two have the 3 highest tackle rates on the team. Well, what do you contribute that for? What do you contribute that to?
Coach Kulzer, we do a good job any period, every day. We do a good job doing our footwork, working hand, block destruction, and I contribute to the D-line. Because the D-line, they do their job. They don't look for no pats on the back. They don't look for the numbers. They just do their job, get in their gap, and they make us right, and we make them right. So I credit the D-line and Coach Kulzer.
All right, thank you, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I'm here with linebackers coach, assistant head coach Kris Kulzer, senior captain Demetrius Steed. Coach, you have the 3 highest tacklers on the team, Steed, Mans, and Jerrod Shelby. Kind of talk about your 3 guys.
They do a great job in the film room and out on the field during practice. They prepare well. I think I try to make them an extension of me out there. They do a great job getting these guys lined up. They're the vocal leaders. And they're aggressive, and they're just great players. I can't say anything more about them.
Yeah, Demetrius, you have 19 tackles this year, 3rd highest on the team. You had a great game at Bryant. Coach Art Wilkins really praised what you did out there at Bryant. Kind of walk us through that game.
Again, off coach, the 3 of us, me, man, Shelby, we try to be an extension of coach. We go down to any D1 team. We're just trying to let them know we belong here. We're here to play ball just like you guys, and that's the attitude we take forward towards anybody. D1 teams, any 10 teams. We're just here to ball, man.
Awesome, great attitude. Now, Kulzer, the St. A's team that you're playing tomorrow, they mix up the run and the pass. 112 pass attempts, 106 rushes. How do you prepare for that?
We just got to make sure that every defense we call, because they are so balanced, that we were able to play the run and the pass versus that. We can't look at every call, be like, oh, this has got to be a run call, this has got to be a pass call. This week we've really made sure every defense we've called during practice matches up with both the run and the pass, so we can prepare these guys to be do the best they can in every situation.
Sure. Demetrius, you guys as a whole defensive unit, you allowed 290.7 yards a game. That's second fewest in the league. Kind of talk about your defense as a whole.
We try to go out there hungry every week. Again, we didn't have that good of a showcase last week, but I feel as though that's gonna feed the beast for the rest of the season. Historically, AIC always usually has a good defense, and we just try to keep that tradition going. And again, piggybacking off what Coach says, we try to be an extension of our coaches. The defensive coaches, they do a great job in terms of getting us ready for each week. Coach Nickerson does a great job with the D-line. Coach Kulzer does a great job with the linebackers. And Coach Wilkins does a great job with the DBs. And again, we just go out there and we just, we give it our all every week. We try to make it easier on the offense.
All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.